If today is the time for your being, how would you tell your story?
Oh, that's a good one. Can you remember a moment where you needed courage but did not have it?
There was a person that I liked
Oh, here we go. Come on, give me the good stuff.
for a very long time. I think it's too long. 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah. And I should have said, I wish I had the courage to admit that it wasn't going to work out.
I think you should look in the camera right now and say exactly who this person is.
Cannot lah. Yeah, I wish I had the courage to say that it wasn't going to work out lah, you know. So I'm a textbook example of a hopeless romantic. But now I'm a textbook example of like someone who has no love, no nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. I got no relationships, no goals, nothing.
No way you can say something like that though. I always think that even though we feel like we don't have anything, there's always something that we
Don't
have.
have.
Wow, okay.
I don't have it anymore. I mean, it's all about planning, one.
Yeah.
Right? Don't need companion. I like, for example, I like to travel alone. Love traveling alone.
Same.
But then the thing with traveling alone, right? And this is something that I just realized. Because I like to go to Bangkok. So when I go to Bangkok, right, and I travel alone, right, sometimes I go to Bangkok for 5 days. You know?
Yeah.
Then I realize that for 5 days, I don't talk to anybody. And you know how scary it is when you suddenly realize, right, that you are not talking to anybody for 5 days. You're not talking, you're not having a meaningful conversation. You're just ordering a coffee, or ordering a latte,
Yeah, of
or
course,
ordering
yeah.
food. But then you're not talking to anybody. You're not having a meaningful conversation with
Do you
anyone.
listen to the music while you're walking around? Or?
No.
Okay, you're a bit stranger than me.
Yeah.
For me, I actually like talking to strangers for no good reason at all.
I don't lah. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I was in Bangkok, that was when I realized that, oh my god, my third day in there, I realized that I have not spoken to anyone for 3 days. Beside the usual hi, hello, I want a coffee, I want a pad thai,
Right.
I want samosas. That's all. Then I didn't talk. I was just falling in love left, right, center. This person gone. This person gone. This person, and I'm just to the point where I ask myself, like, there must be something that I'm not doing right. And then that's when I realized that I don't really want to know what it is anymore.
That's actually very interesting to think about. Because I draw parallels with myself actually, thinking about this kind of thing. So, oh yeah, to answer the question
Yes.
back, when you need courage but did not have it. In some ways, right, it's kind of like a dentist with bad teeth. I feel that, to some extent, I'm trying so hard to make people have connections that I forget to have my own. Yeah, and it's very strange because one thing I always love is when you're talking to someone or a stranger, or like even you, me right now, right? We can always start with hi, my name's Adam. Hi. And then there's that moment where you have that connection, you both click, you just go like, oh wow. So we were speaking English the entire time, but now we're speaking the same language. And it takes a while, but sometimes you get there. And that's what I always love, but I hesitate before that. And so what I need more courage in is to actually fall deeper into that, which I think that's something you feel as well.
If you were to meet your 13-year-old self today, what advice would you give him?
13-year-old. Oh! I think when I was 13 years old, wait, secondary what? Secondary 1. Oh shit, that's almost perfect. Secondary 1, there was a teacher who actually had a lot of faith in me. And she told me, I know this publisher. You write me a book in the summertime and I'll get it published.
Okay.
And I remember when I was a kid, I was just like, yeah, okay. My mom kept telling me, yo, it's almost the end of summer. Where's your book? I'm like, oh, I wrote it in 1 day. I wrote the book in 1 day and I gave it to her. And she looked at me and she goes like, this is your best? And I said, yeah, that's pretty good. I remember something about this guy saving a shark from a helicopter or something like that.
Okay.
And then my teacher goes, okay. And she looked very sad. And I think if I went back, I'm like, you piece of crap, write a book. You could have written something, write a book. Even if it didn't get published, write something that's sincere. So that's what I always want to do. Everything you do must be sincere.
Okay.
You?
I would have studied harder.
Really?
You know, there was a period of time. There was once I was in the car with one So I don't know whether he remembers or not. So he was sitting in the car, and then I said, you know, Wan, I feel like I could do more with my life, right? Or I could earn more if I was smarter.
When you were 13?
No, this was recently.
Oh,
recently. Yeah. I say when if I studied when I was younger, right, I could have like done more things with my life lah. So this is like it's like one of those pensive things that I just suddenly like thought about, and it's such an attractive quality to a person when you're like that smart, you're that academically smart. You might not be street savvy, but you're academically smart lah. And I think that is something that I wish I had done better when I was 13. So now that I'm teaching, right, I always tell my children, I tell my students, I say you need to study harder lah. Even though no one, I think no one told me to study hard last time, because my parents were the typical Asian Malay parents ah. They're like, they don't really feel like they have the authority to tell me to do anything or to study harder, because they also don't know.
Oh, my mom and dad told me every single day.
Yeah, I wish I had that kind of parents. Oh my god, that's horrible.
I got more books than toys. Like I got books all the time.
Yeah, but I know my mom and my dad. I know they try their best. I know they try their best.
Okay, I can tell you, I have a master's. It's overrated. I was once in Melbourne and I was in the class. Asian guy, glasses, braces, pimples everywhere. I sat in the middle of a classroom. 6 Angmo guys sat around me, and they're all like. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't do math. So I was doing it, and they're all copying my answers. Everyone failed, and the teacher was looking at us, and they all scolded me. He's like, hey bro, I thought you. I'm like, but it's just all about like the concept of knowledge is actually it's relative.
Yes.
It's actually relative, and I think you actually learn more from being out in the world rather than just like studying all day.
If you could change something about the way you love, what would you change?
Say again? Change something.
If you could change something about the way you love, what would you change?
To stop being calculating about it.
Yes. Yeah. Why?
Because for mine, it's not about like, oh, you just bought a croissant, so I owe you this. I actually never do that. But my calculative is where I go to. I literally think I'm Doctor Strange from Avengers, where they're like thinking about all the potential end results. And I calculate it, and I actually go, this cannot work because of this.
Oh.
And this can only go this way, this can only go this way. And as a result, I sabotage myself. But in my head, I know that I've got these goals that I want to reach. And I simply cannot do it right now. But it ends up hurting myself more than anyone. It ends up hurting them, it ends up hurting myself. But right now, what I wish would...
What could you change about something the way you love?
Yeah, so... I think the one way I want to change is to stop being so. Eventually, I want to stop counting everything with an end clock. It's like
why do you do that then?
I don't know. I think I want to blame my upbringing. I want to blame like my being a writer. I think I would just like to give a little bit more courage in the future when I reach that end goal I have in mind. You?
If I could change something about the way I love, I would love. That's one thing that I would do.
To actually just do it.
Just love.
Oh, so it's similar there. Nice.
I think that there is. I feel like as of right now, as of this point in time, right, I don't think that love is something that will happen for me.
Wow, nice. Okay, my name is Adam, Thai, like literally spelled like a necktie. And I'm the founder of the Novel Encounter, and I'm also a writer as well.
Oh, okay.
So, and for yourself, do you just do SG narratives or?
No, other than SG narratives, I also write.
Nice, high five. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I also do a lot of, I'm actually a music teacher as well. I also do...
Piano?
I'm a conductor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then I also do PR and marketing for a restaurant.
Okay.
Then, yeah, I think that's all.